Hello everyone, this is the Mega Construx Destiny S34 Ravensteel Sparrow, and in the United States at least, this is a retail exclusive to GameStop stores. Not sure if it's exclusive elsewhere, but the fact that it's exclusive to GameStop raises a big major question for me, which I will get to in just a minute. But first, the figures. And I'm starting with this guy because he is something truly special. This is not just a fallen captain from the House of Kings. This is Baron Vekis, or King Baron Vekis from House of Wolves, a named baddie. That's something you don't see very frequently, a named baddie, and I think the figure is done really well. The fact that they put a wash on these in general is a good thing. Maybe he looks a little bit too dirty. You know, he is a King Baron. He tends to keep himself a little bit cleaner than that, but it's better to have it than to not. You can definitely take a little bit of that off if you want. I think his head looks fantastic. All those paint applications are great, including the eyes, and what the wash does on that head is pretty perfect. I think the wash is a little bit overdone on the body and the legs, but on the head it's just perfect. This is great. It has so many paint applications on the body underneath, kind of the over body, the upper torso, and good choices of colors. I think big old mark on the cloak on the back. That's pretty crisp too for a piece that is a flexible part. To get it registered that well, to get the edges that clean, that's good. You can see a little bit of the yellow coming through, but not too much. I mean, flexible plastic pieces that thin are generally going to let a lot of light through, especially if they're done in a light color. But this does a pretty good job with the gray that they use to stop that, and I think it works out pretty well. Definitely happy with this figure. The Guardian figure is fine, but it's nothing new, right? This is the same Dead Orbit Warlock that we got from one of the original Armory sets that just came with a single figure and a couple changes of clothes. So, just nothing new there except for the shotgun, which is the Dead Orbit Legendary Shotgun from Destiny 1 Patch A. It's printed up decently. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty proper. It's difficult to get good clean printing on such a small piece that is detailed with a bunch of curves and stuff on it like that, but it's done pretty well. And the printing on the Warlock itself is much better than the first example that I got from the initial run, especially like this logo was really badly smudged on the one that I got, and just all of the paint applications on this are pretty good. Even the Dead Orbit logo on the Bond, which is a really small piece, that's good. Print on the back of the chest armor is good. So good quality here, just nothing new overall for the Guardian itself. It would have been nice to get something different in an exclusive set, but that's what the Sparrow is all about, speaking of. The S34 Ravensteel was one of the better racing Sparrows for SRL, and it was one of the ones that I was happiest to eventually collect. Took me quite a bit of time to get it, but once I did, I was happy to get it because it's mean. It's dark, and it has just that little bit of red accent on it. So this is cool. It doesn't stand out all that much in terms of colorfulness, because it's all about the lack of color for the most part, which is a good thing. Just I don't think it pops on shelves. I think it needs like bright colors behind it to make it really stand out. Of course, this helps right here, having it against a white background. I think this is well done. It uses the exact same build as the previous ones of this same general model, and only printed pieces, no stickers. Once again, you get that console at the front. But like I said at the beginning, this leaves me with a major question. Why, for a GameStop exclusive, did they not reserve the S10V? The GameStop exclusive in real life or in-game Sparrow for the original Destiny 1 pre-order. That would have been a much better match, I think. Just an obvious match. Oh well, guess they just didn't get around to it. But yeah, the Sparrow is cool. I like it. Of course, you can get the Guardian on there in a decent pose. You're a little bit limited in the head posing. Well, actually quite a bit limited in head posing in terms of turning the head upwards to look forward. So he's kind of always looking down at the dashboard in front of him, if you will. So that's just, you know, one thing. It's a little bit off, but he does attach to the handlebars, so you can have him doing tricks off jumps if you want to, you know, just have him attached with one single hand. And the set does include a clip to put into the back as an alternate piece to hold on to a weapon on the back. So he's able to look a little bit more realistic rather than leaving that completely plain or just leaving the ghost attached while he's riding. So not a bad set at all. Definitely could have used a different new Guardian figure, but everything else is good and new enough and special enough. Now it's time for Mega to make some more Destiny 2 stuff. They really need to just cut off all the Destiny 1 stuff completely. I know that stuff has been in the production pipeline for months and months and months and months, but come on, get with it. Let's get that Destiny 2 stuff out there. People have moved on just at an incredible pace. Destiny 2 simultaneous player numbers of 1.3 million, higher than Destiny 1 ever had. Anybody who says Destiny is dead, nobody likes Destiny, well, they just don't know. They just don't get it. Destiny 1 was big, Destiny 2 is bigger. It is much loved by a tremendous, dedicated fan base, and it's time to get more Destiny 2 sets out there on the market. You know I'll be looking forward to them, and you know I'll be reviewing them. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you again soon.